Hey guys, Chicago injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about a topic that has come up twice. I've got a couple other videos on my channel that sort of cover this topic as well, but it's a topic that has come up twice in the last, 48 hours. And it's a topic that comes up a lot based on my conversations with people who call me um, to talk about their injury case, which, by the way, I do give a free consultation. You can call me anytime, night or day, at 312-500-4500. Completely free consultation, and I tell you what I think about your case, and I answer your questions. And you can hire me to be your lawyer. So um, some people do that, and this is the topic. And the topic is, I don't think my lawyer is doing his job. He doesn't answer my questions. What should I do? Now, I talked to two guys. The first guy has a workers' comp and motor vehicle crash case, and he actually has two different lawyers, one handling the comp, one handling the car crash case. I usually recommend that one firm handle the workers' comp and the car crash case just because you're on the same page. It'll work out if the two attorneys have worked together in the past and have a good working relationship. They can coordinate and make sure everything is good. Um, but basically, this guy was, boy, I don't know, 6 months into his case, and he's not getting answers from anybody. He told me a little bit about what happened before he told me he was represented, and I told him, it sounds like you need a lawyer. What was happening to him? Well, he he couldn't get in to see a doctor, and nobody was going to court for him to make sure he could get medical care. In the workers' comp case, he wasn't getting paid while he was off work, and they forced him back to work full duty. Now, this guy had an MRI with multiple herniated discs, and he's a young guy, so it's a big case with big injuries. And, when I found out he had attorneys on both the PI and the third party case, uh, I was a little surprised that nobody was helping with him and advising him. So literally, he can't get anybody on the phone and nobody gives him answers. So he told me something that was very, very, it's becoming very common in personal injury, which is you never get to talk to an attorney. It's always usually a younger female, what they call case manager, who isn't a lawyer, isn't a legal secretary, isn't a paralegal, not an attorney, and they often don't really know much and don't know how to explain anything to you because they don't really know what's going on. They're told what to do, they do what they're told to do, but they don't really understand it. And I think the new trend for attorneys is they just want to sign up cases and collect paychecks. So in a situation like that, where your case is in crisis, you have made it clear to your attorneys that your case is in crisis, and they just are not calling you back, and you've never even spoken to an attorney. My advice to people is always call your lawyer and tell them, listen, I need answers and I need help and I need a call back now. And sometimes I'll even tell people, go into your lawyer's office and insist on a face-to-face meeting. And if they don't want to do it, then you know what kind of lawyer you have. Every good lawyer I know, when they know that their client is in crisis or is very unhappy, will carve out 5 minutes of their day to call the client, or 10 minutes, or whatever it takes. Or we'll have a brief meeting with them in the office. So, in that guy's case, definitely, this is a guy who should be thinking about a different lawyer, just in my opinion. Okay? Um, When you've never spoken to a lawyer at the law firm, they've never called you back, they cannot or will not answer any of your questions, and this guy's back is getting worse and worse every day at work. So bad news for him. And what are you hiring a lawyer for if they're not going to help you under those circumstances? So I think that guy's on the road to firing his attorneys and looking for new attorneys. So horrible, right? The other person who recently called me had a situation where she had a small case. It was a small case, and she had a question, and everything was going smooth, it sounds like, in her case. And she called the attorney, and the attorney actually screamed at her on the telephone and called her stupid and told her not to call again and hung up on her. Now, would the attorney have done that if she had a big, valuable case? I don't know. But whether you have a big case or a little case, if your attorney is talking to you that way, um, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't talk to my clients that way. None of the excellent attorneys I know talk to their clients that way. Unless, people can get into disagreements and arguments, and if voices are raised under those circumstances. Um, I've had clients in the past who, you know, were lying about me, and I may have raised my voice in those circumstances, but I usually try not to do it. And I would say raising your voice to your client is not a good idea, but blowing up on your client for no reason, calling them names and hanging up on them, that is not an attorney you want to work with. If your attorney's doing that, my personal opinion is um, you might want to think about getting a different lawyer. Now, listen, my professional opinion is that it might just, that firing an attorney is a personal choice that you have to make, not based on what I say in a video. But, if you were my brother or sister or niece or nephew or cousin and you told me your lawyer treated you that way, I'd call him up. I would, me, and I would say, look, what is your problem? If you don't want the case, let me know and I'll find him a different lawyer. But what are you talking to him like that for? And they probably wouldn't care. If they're the kind of lawyers who have never spoken to their client, don't want to speak with their client, or speak with their client and swear at them or yell at them, call them names and hang up on them, they're probably not going to care if I call them, but it'd just be confirmation that you might be working with the wrong lawyer. A lot of people think injury cases are just all slam dunk and you get hurt, you hire a lawyer, and then you're in the money. It's a lot of details, a lot of moving parts, a lot of things that can go wrong. And, one of them is an attorney who's overloaded, or an attorney who doesn't really want to handle your case, or an attorney who doesn't know how to handle your case, or an attorney that you don't feel comfortable with in the process. So, that's, you can change lawyers whenever you want. The deeper into the case you are, the harder it's going to be to change lawyers. If you're set for trial or there's big offers on your case, it's going to be hard to switch lawyers because it's going to be hard to find a lawyer who's going to want to pick up a case that late in the game. Um, but anyway, listen, that's how this stuff works, and I hope that information helps you. If you or anyone you know needs a lawyer, please consider giving me a call. I represent injured people, and you can always call me anytime, day or night, 312-500-4500. That's 312-500-4500. You can call me anytime, night or day. You're going to probably get picked up by an operator who's been trained by me, who knows exactly the information I need, and then I call you back, right? So, because if I'm asleep or I'm in court, I can't pick up the phone, but I can call you back as soon as I'm available. And I get a lot of positive comments from people about how quickly I call them back. especially the people who have experience with other law firms. So Reader's Digest is, give me a call if you want to, but if you're not ready to call, I have two amazing tools on my website. People love these things. People are telling me, giving me so much praise and positive feedback about these tools because they love them. What do? They are free tools on my website. One is called the Case Cash Calculator. The other one is called the Good Case Calculator. They tell you how much your case might be worth, or in the case of the Good Case Calculator, whether you might have a good case or a case with some challenges, right? Best part is free on my website, links in the description. It takes you 20 seconds to answer 7 or 8 multiple choice questions, all off the top of your head. And in 10 to 20 seconds flat, you have custom information based on your particular situation, all without talking to a lawyer, and it is completely free. So the links are in the description. Check them out. You can use them as many times as you want. You can share them with friends. They're free to use, and they're built by me, not some web guy, not some marketing guy, an actual lawyer with 25 years of experience. You know what? I think I got a little less than 25, but I'm going to round it up to 25. You understand what I'm saying? In other words, I built these things for people like you, for folks like you who aren't quite ready to talk to a lawyer but want some answers about their particular situation. So, links in the description. Um, if you enjoyed my video, please give me the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Hit the bell icon so you get notified when I release a new video. And, my YouTube channel now has probably over 300 videos on it explaining how injury cases work. So you might want to check out some of my videos on my channel or you can search my channel for your question, and I probably have a video on there for you. If you have a unique question or an individual question that you would like me to answer about how the law works or what your injury is and things like that, you can leave it in the comments section. So if you leave a request for a video in the comments section, I'll shoot you a video and I'll release it on my channel. And I won't use any personally identifying information. Finally, if you enjoy the videos, the tools, the injury cheat sheet, my book, my DVD, and you want to say thanks back to me, if you're a current or former client or somebody who got a consultation from me, there's a way that you can really help me, and it'll only take you a few seconds, okay? I need as many 5-star review on Google's as I can get. I have a link in the description. All you do is put that link in your phone, tablet, or computer. It takes you right to the page. You click 5 stars, say a kind word, hit submit. 10 seconds, easy peasy for you, but a invaluable favor to me. It's a very competitive market, and people really rely on Google reviews when deciding who to call, right? So if they can call the guy on TV or the guy who bought all the billboards, you're probably not going to talk to a lawyer. At my office, you get to talk to a lawyer, or you get to talk to one of my staff usually, and they tell you what's what. And then if you need to speak with me, I'll talk to you. But it's hard, it's busy. It's busy. I'm very busy talking to new clients, handling cases, all that stuff. Sometimes it's hard to get on the telephone. So anyway, that's that, folks. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you subscribers and you folks who share my videos with other folks. And I appreciate you watching the videos. So if there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to give me a call, 312-500-4500. Other than that, I hope you and the family are well. And with that, I will say goodbye. Have a great day. Bye-bye.